Good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. Wake up, wake.
Warner, touchdown Rams. Michael Irvin makes a great catch. It looked real good, doesn't it?
Good morning, wake up, wake. Good morning, wake up, wake. She says good morning, wake up, wake. Wake up.
Time for Bud Light Crisp arrivals. And speaking of crisp, that would definitely suffice. That would definitely
That's
be
clean. That's
that
clean.
would be in the dictionary next to crisp. There's Tom Brady. Loves playing in Buffalo.
And Patrick Mahomes walking into Ford Field, he says, "This is a dome. Look out, everybody. I'm slinging it."
All right, bake. Got to change the tune right now. Struggling. Everybody's jumping off the train.
Yeah, and Odell's saying, just find me, baby. I can get everything okay again. Just find me. Find me on the short passes and let me take it deep. Is that 288? Yes. 88 again is everywhere.
So the difference between starting 2-2 and going 1-3, that's 22.4%. We'll always do the math for you. Much better to win that fourth game. That's basically right there. That's the difference between making the playoffs for the Eagles with that win on Thursday night that I, lone wolf, and nobody else got correct. Hey, everybody. Hi. My name is Rich Eisen. That's Steve Mariucci.
Hi,
That's
Rich.
Kurt Warner. That's Michael Irvin.
And that's a box.
There's a box. There's a box right there, right next to us. That box contains our researcher, Jack Andrade, who loves nothing more than to not only provide us with statistics, but to dress up in an elf costume.
His mom loves it, too.
In that
He
box.
actually hates
His
it.
mom loves it, too.
Now, that box has a crank, and the guys are going to use the crank to get him to pop out of the box. When he pops up, he will have a stat about a struggling team, and we will tell you whether that team will turn their season around or not.
They're
Okay.
bringing it back.
Kurt, yours. Oh, Mooch is clearly
Right, let me
getting,
go.
getting his crank arm, cranking it up. Go for it, Steve.
Can I crank this thing?
Crank. Jackson.
Oh,
you'd love
crank
this.
it up. Let's crank.
Anytime, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Jack in the box.
What's up, Jack?
That never gets old.
are 1-2 for the fourth time in the last 5 seasons, but their next 3 opponents are a combined 0-9 in 2019.
Yeah.
There he goes, back in the
Oh,
box.
yeah. So they're going to be a playoff team. They were a playoff team last year at 12-4. You know what?
Stay in your light, Mooch.
Melvin Gordon was on the airplane. Melvin Gordon took the trip. I don't know if he's going to play much, but he's going to suit up. And you know what? They're only going to get better as they get guys back healthy. Derwin James, their Pro Bowl safety. Russell Okung, their bodyguard on the left tackle. And you're talking about Hunter Henry. He's going to come back. This team's going to get healthy. I don't think they're going to win the division because Kansas City will. But I think the Chargers are definitely a wild card team. How about that, Jack?
Didn't you kick him out of the playoffs in the NFL Game Day morning season?
Did I do that?
Hey, that was a long time.
Reattach the
We need
box.
some of our Lowe's tools to help.
That's well
reattach.
done. Look at it.
Oh, crank.
Put
Here we
that
go.
thing together.
There we go.
Crank it, will ya?
Gotta go.
There you go. Okay. Jack.
Here's Jack again.
Odell Beckham Jr. ranks 5th in the NFL with 288 receiving yards, but Baker Mayfield's 70.3 passer rating ranks last among all QBs to start all 3 games this season.
It's not creepy at all, Jack.
That was creepy. Bad. So will the Browns make it to the playoffs? Well, here's the thing. Big Chuck is still in the schoolyard. Big Chuck, the bully, is in the schoolyard. They've got Baltimore coming up, then San Francisco, and in Seattle and New England. Man, but if they can take down Big Chuck the next 4 games, they can take him down because now looks tough. But later looks really good. 7 of their last 9 opponents have not won a single game yet. 7 of their last 9. So they got to go to the schoolyard and, like Michael, stand up to Big Chuck.
Stand up.
They stand up to Big Chuck.
Stand up.
They got a real chance to make a run late and sneak on into the playoffs.
So, did you answer the question?
I'm saying they got a chance to sneak into the playoffs.
you say there's a chance.
They got to stand up to Chuck.
It's a yes or no.
All right.
Is that a yes or no?
What? All right, you ready?
He's got to.
No.
Irv, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Go for it. Careful. There he is.
There you go, Chuck.
It's a Falcons helmet.
Matt Ryan ranks 4th in the NFL with 8 passing touchdowns, but his 6 interceptions are the most in the NFL this season. Hold on one sec.
Chuck, you have
A
some
little
more?
something else for you here, Michael.
Oh, I'm sorry, little Laters. Oh, man, that's all right. Chuck, I appreciate that, man. And Jack, I appreciate that, too. Let me tell you about Atlanta now, guys, because I had Atlanta in the playoffs, and I believe they still have a shot. Yes, I do. Let me tell you, all they have to do is visualize days of old. Visualize that 2016 season when they were all everywhere. They were the best offense in the NFL, and I believe they can get back to that. They have so much talent. They even have more talent than they had back then. What you guys doing over there?
Keep going.
What are y'all doing?
Don't worry about it.
Really and all of those guys. I do believe they will be in the hunt later on. Jack, appreciate
can I
this,
get a purple
Jack.
now and later?
Yeah, you get it.
So let me just, before I go over
are you guys
and
doing
crank
over
here, no, hold on. Just before I do that, I have no idea what's about to come on this rundown right here. The producers put the words TBD on it, stat TBD, which is to try and hide from me what's coming, which normally means a broadside, but nonetheless.
Crank it, Rich.
I will crank.
This is good nowadays, too.
Crank it, Rich.
Jack, Rich.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That is freaking me out, man!
Rich Eisen has hit on 5 straight lone wolf picks, including 4 last week to set the all-time single-week NFL game day morning record.
Yes.
Never, ever.
Jack looks so good.
Is there a question? There is no question. Work. Look at him out there, man, in Western New York.
Man, that doesn't look
Dressed
like
for
a man.
success, Rich.
That doesn't look like a man coming to get beat up.
Last year he came with his shirt untucked.
It looks like he's coming to do some beating.
Mike Giardi, take it away.
Thank you, Rich, and get ready for the Josh Allen experience. The Bills' second-year quarterback has shown some signs of growth and maturity. Cole Beasley telling me he's never seen a guy handle the highs and lows as well as Allen does as a young player from not just week to week, but play to play. But Allen admits there are still things he needs to work on, including decision-making. He made a bad one last week against the Bengals on Sunday, and it let the Bengals back into the game. He says that just can't happen, but I'm learning from it, and it won't happen again. Patriot players refer to him as a running back with a huge arm. They're going to try to put him in a blender today and see if they can confuse the second-year pro with just 14 starts under his belt, Rich.
All right, Mike Giardi, much appreciated. Patriots, as we all know, have been on cruise control right here, and they have gone 3-0, okay, against opponents that have currently 0 wins. 0 wins going in, 0 wins going out. 49ers are the same thing at 3-0. People are saying, well, we need to see what's going on here. The Patriots, we go at the bottom line topic bar. Is this the best Patriots team we've ever seen?
Ever?
Yeah, ever seen. Who wants to take a bite of the apple on this one first? Steve, you're first up on this one.
Yeah, no, it's too early. It's too early, and their offense plays very well. It's going to be fun to see them play without Gronk the entire season. But what I'm impressed with is this defense, guys. Let's face it. This defense, the missed tackle rate. I never even heard what this stat was in my whole coaching life. Missed tackle rate. This is the best tackling team in the National Football League this year by far. But when you look over the course of Bill Belichick's time there, they're always up on top. They've been the best tackling team in the National Football League, which is really impressive to me, especially when you keep losing defensive coordinators. Brian Flores leaves, right? Eric Mangini leaves. Romeo Crennel leaves. We got who else? Matt Patricia leaves. And this team is coached so darn well on defense. I know you like to talk about Tom Brady in Michigan all the time, but this defense is really sensational.
Yeah, would you ever answer the question on the topic bar? I'm just.
What is it?
He ever? It's too early to tell. We don't know. I mean, they're trying to get you to answer the question. I'm going to say no. This team will not be the best Bill Belichick, Tom Brady team that we've seen. And we still have to remember there was a team that went undefeated all the way up until the Super Bowl before they lost to Eli, that guy we just talked about. And I believe that is the best team. That offense that they had with Randy Moss and Tom Brady and the way that they were going, this offense isn't anywhere close to that right now. I will give kudos to their defense. I said coming into the season, I felt this defense could be one of the best and would be better than last year. I think that's showing up already, even though the teams they play aren't very good. So this is going to be a really good football team, led maybe more by the